Good morning, welcome to Felixstowe TV. Before we introduce our guest today, I'm just going to give you another quick reminder that this evening, Felixstowe Town Hall, 7 to 9 o'clock, we have this meeting regarding our community health service, which is a good idea to get along if you can. It's going to really cover all aspects of community service, what's going to happen in Felixstowe up and coming. So 7 till 9, Felixstowe Town Hall. If you're free, get along to that. Right, today you may have seen a live stream last week when I had the same guests that I've got today. Unfortunately, the footage, we had technical issues, so we're going to interview them again because it was so good, and then hopefully get it up on our website. So firstly, I'll introduce you. We have Seamus Bennett over here, we have Nick Rogers, and we have Kieran Moore. They do different things to the same, and I'm sure there's been quite a lot of publicity now and all over our sites you'll have seen that Nick and Seamus are going to be doing a very, very long swim come Saturday. They look more nervous than last week.
There we are, it's getting closer.
Leisure Centre. So firstly, Nick, can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to do and why?
Yes, well, we're swimming for the charity St Elizabeth Hospice. So we're looking to raise money for a great cause, a great organisation. And Seamus and myself will be swimming the distance of the channel, which is 22 miles, which officially is the distance between basically Dover and Calais. Right. And we're going to be doing that with the Olympic gold medalist from 1988, 100 metres breaststroke, Adrian Morehouse. We're also going to have 8 to 10 teams along, maybe more, we don't know quite at the moment. We'll be doing a relay, but doing the same swim, but showing it out between 4, 5, 6 swimmers.
More sensible.
But Seamus and myself will be doing the individual solo swim.
Okay.
1401 legs. So we're hoping it will take us something between 11 and 12 hours.
Right. So 11 and 12 hours, and you could just stop. You was telling me before, but to refuel.
Yeah, well, we'll have a bit like a car.
You know,
we
need out the pool.
No, we can't. We won't be getting out the pool. But we'll be at the end of the lane, having whatever substance we need to keep us going. But it's a bit like a pit stop in Formula 1 or something similar to that.
Right, and it's 22 miles. How many lengths did you say?
It's 1,401 lengths. It's a 25-metre pool, so that works out at just over 35 kilometres.
Right, so that's quite. And you've said you've got teams doing this, and they're splitting it.
Yes, we've got local
teams or children.
Well, I think with Felixstowe, they've got a swimmer as young as 12.
Felixstowe Swimming Club doing it, and they're young swimmers in their early 20s and teenagers.
Wow. So it's quite a big thing for them as well.
It's not all seasoned campaigners like Seamus and myself.
And is Adrian Morehouse doing the whole 22 as well?
He's looking to do the whole swim at the moment. I haven't heard from him for a week or so, but that was the intention.
Right, okay. And you're running this, it's a well-being day, I believe, so
yes.
It's going to be open all day.
That's right, the leisure centre's open from 9, so they've been superb in supporting the event, the leisure centre. So they're running health and well-being from 9 o'clock until late afternoon. Kieran, as he would explain brilliantly, soon will be doing his act later. But it will be an all-day event, and then it will go.
Just come in and out, and is it free to walk in the leisure centre?
Yes, free to walk in.
So people can come in and out, can't they?
I noticed the flyer saying that for the Wellbeing Day it was a 50p entry, possibly.
50p.
Was there?
There were some leaflets at the leisure centre that I thought
I wasn't aware. It's going to be very nominal.
But yeah,
it'll be a nominal amount.
It wasn't to get in. So people can come along, and I assume then they can either come along to have a look around, or they can support you, because you're starting at 6 in the evening.
We're starting at 6 in the evening, so they can come along, and I think we'll need some support. So if people want to cheer and make a noise, and
that'd be nice.
Start giving us that sort of help, then it'll probably be much needed.
And obviously you're not amateur swimmers to take on this kind of thing. How long have you been swimming?
About 40 odd years. I've been swimming. I'm 50 now, so I started competitive swimming when I was 10. So I've been swimming a long time. So I was a club swimmer, various clubs, and a short distance specialist. My best event was 50 metres backstroke. So I've gone from being a sprinter to being more of a distance swimmer now. But my first love was sprint swimming. It was always short and sweet, and get out the pool and rest rather than plough up and down a pool all day. So it's quite a transition for me to go from
And has
being a
that been
sprinter.
around the country? Are you based in Felixstowe?
I'm based in Ipswich, but I've got connections. My partner comes from Felixstowe, and I lived here in the 70s
Right.
in Felixstowe, so I've got a long connection. And on Saturday, the relay teams will be swimming for the Griff Rogers Memorial Cup, which is in memory of my dad who died of cancer in 2004.
I love
He
that.
was, a fairly decent swimmer himself. He used to swim in the sea at Felixstowe, going back a few years now.
Yeah.
The relay team's the fastest relay team will win that cup.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Yeah, that's a good idea. And what about you, Seamus? How long have you been swimming?
All my life. I learned to swim in Felixstowe. I learned to swim at a little pool at Fairfield School in Felixstowe.
Yeah.
And I've swum in the sea here. We had a beach hut in Felixstowe. I've swum kind of competitively, as in triathlons, and I'm a member of the swimming club now. So I'm more of a lifelong swimmer as opposed to a competitive swimmer. I'm now a swimming teacher. I teach swimming at the leisure centre.
At the leisure centre.
And I've also helped out with the swimming club as well.
Right.
Also have a family connection. My dad was a GP in Felixstowe, and he was a keen swimmer. He introduced me and my family, my brothers and sister, to swimming. And we have a thing on New Year's Day called the Dr. John Bennett Memorial Swim, and we swim on New Year's Day. It has been down in the West Country where my brother lives, but this year we did it off the sea in Felixstowe.
Oh, lovely.
And we put it up on YouTube and stuff. So there's a little thing like that. So I suppose the thing that I've done mostly in swimming recently is with a friend in Felixstowe. We set up last year a group called Swimscapes, which is a sea swimming group.
Okay.
And that's proved really popular. We had 50 swimmers last year. We got in a national magazine.
Yes, you've got that with you.
Can I show you that? That's H2
yeah.
Open magazine, which is the only magazine in the world that's dedicated specifically to open water swimming.
Right.
Which is a channel is open water swimming, but we're just doing the pool version. And in December we got a feature on Felixstowe in H2 Open, because we did a river to river swim in September last year where we swam. Nick was there, that's Nick. 15 of us swam from the mouth of the Orwell at Landguard down to the dip, so the mouth of the Devon more or less. 3 miles, and it was a lovely sunny day. Brilliant event, and we're hoping to do more of that this season when the sea eventually warms up a bit.
Yeah, you were saying before it starts around May time.
We start. We'll go in first on the Monday bank holiday, the beginning of May, the 6th of May, at 12 o'clock down near the Bartlett. Is where we go.
So anybody's welcome to come along.
Yeah, it'll be really cold. The sea will be about around 10 degrees at the best by then.
Okay.
So it'll be really cold. So it'll be fairly swift. But most people swim open water even all year round in the wetsuit.
Yeah, I mean,
but that isn't channel swimming style.
Yeah.
Channel swimming is definitely.
I'll certainly be done with wetsuit that day. You have no fear about that. I'm not going in, as you say, skin. We talk about in open water whether you've got the wetsuit or you're going skin natural.
Do people do both? Do they?
Yeah.
We did the river to river.
I do both.
Natural.
Did you?
Yeah, we did. But it was warm then. I mean,
18 degrees. Probably.
You get two sort of camps actually. A lot of people, you get the wetsuit swimmers and the non-wetsuit, and then you get people who do a bit of both.
Bit of both,
yeah.
Depending on
I think wetsuits are brilliant because they've opened up open water swimming to a lot more people than used to do it. So that's really good. But I prefer swimming without a wetsuit, to be honest. It's much more.
Well, that safety aspect. I mean, obviously, I would have thought there'd be more danger swimming sort of out in the sea.
Yeah, there is a lot.
Than in a pool where you've got people walking around.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we set up a group, because it is one of those sports where you really shouldn't do it on your own, even if you're a really strong swimmer.
Meet up with the group.
So we do that. So we have that support. So we're not a club as such, but what we do is provide each other with that sort of support. And we have a couple of people who come down with kayaks and support the
Excellent.
group.
So you're watching each other. Going out on your own, that could be.
Yeah, I mean, people do, but it isn't advisable. No, I mean, Felixstowe is quite a safe place to swim, but the sea is the sea. It's big and deep and dark around there as well.
Of course it is.
You've got to be careful.
Yeah. All right. And to bring Kieran in, right? You're not a swimmer.
No.
Got much more sense than that.
Your forte is dancing. We've got a nice picture here. If you can have a look at the back, Ceroc, which is the company Kieran comes from. And you were telling me last week you run the franchise of Ceroc down here in the east.
That's right, yeah.
Down the east.
Yeah.
So describe what Ceroc is for everybody.
So Ceroc is our brand name, and we teach the dance modern jive.
Right.
It's sort of it's a fusion of a ballroom and salsa.
Okay.
Basically, but it's developed and designed for non-dancers to come and give it a go. Really, really easy for people to pick it up.
Right.
It's just great fun overall. But the emphasis on it being very, very simple for people to learn.
Very simple, and it gets people as you moving. That would normally get up.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right, and it's a partner dance.
That's right. Yeah. So I mean, the majority of people that come to me and say, "Oh, I can't do that. I've got 2 left feet," but that's exactly what it's designed for.
Right.
And yeah, it's a partner dance. So 1 man, 1 lady, 1 lead, 1 follow.
Right.
And the men leads and ladies.
And if anybody wanted to come along, they don't have to have a partner.
Not at all. No, you can just literally turn up. You don't have to book onto a course or anything like that. You just turn up on the door. There's a membership fee that you pay your first night, and then you're a Ceroc member for life. And then you just pay an entry fee every week. And Nick is a Ceroc member that comes to my Thursday night class.
Yeah.
Very active, Nick.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic evening. I really enjoyed it.
You enjoy it. It's actually social as well.
So it's
Absolutely. Well, I mean, there's a guy that joined last Tuesday, and he said it's the most fun I've ever had without having a drink.
Oh
That's-
gosh,
so
that's,
it's-
that's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
it's
Because
good.
that's what most people think of to have fun, isn't it?
That's
it's a
it,
shame,
yeah.
really.
Yeah,
So get you out. You run these in Ipswich normally.
Well, we run it all over really. I mean, we've got classes for my franchise. I've classes in Norwich, Thetford, Yarmouth, Lowestoft, Sheringham, and Ipswich. So we're really sort of all over. But I mean, if you go onto the Ceroc.com official website, you can type your postcode in, and there's always a Ceroc venue pretty close to where you live. Yeah, they're all over really.
But this Saturday you'll be down at the leisure centre with Nick and Shane.
That's right. Yeah.
And people can come in and have a go, can't they?
They can. Yeah. What we like you mentioned earlier, the exhibition during the day, we're doing some taster sessions during the day. So anyone can come along and give it a go, and there's quite a lot of interest about that already, isn't there? So there's quite a lot of people coming along to that, and then in the evening we're going to do something slightly different.
Right. And how long have you been dancing for?
It was 4 years in December, so I'm just into my 5th year.
So not that long,
No,
really.
not at all. No.
He's a very young man compared to Seamus and I.
videos. Yeah. So you must be a natural. That must be what it is. Yeah, and because obviously we can tell by your accent. We were talking before about
Yeah.
you've not long been down
No,
here.
I moved to Ipswich in October last year, so
Right,
I
so
came.
a newbie.
Yeah, I came from Birmingham, so I'm still getting used to the.
Okay. Did you come down on your own? Is it a big thing, or did you?
Yeah, it's a big, huge step in my life. Yeah, so
Oh.
I was 22. I was 22 when I moved here. I'm 23 now, but yeah, it was a big step. So I've taken over the franchise and along with my business partner Anna, who will be there on Saturday, and yeah, so.
Right.
Big
So
step.
I expect obviously you've got. It's helpful to move down and do something like that because the amount of people you've met through it.
Well, yeah, this is the thing, because the Ceroc is so powerful and successful because of the network it's got. I mean, I know people all over the country. I know people in France from it, and it really is a massive network of people.
So it'll be good as well for people to come along, but actually don't do that. There are a lot of people.
Yeah,
Come
absolutely.
meet people.
Well, it's a whole different.
Chat
The way I what attracted me to it in the first place, it was escapism really from your normal jobs. Like I used to do a really boring 9-to-5 job.
Right.
And it was going to Ceroc at night time to do a class was to meet a whole different bunch of people, different community, and it was your escapism from your real life stuff, and it was just a real great fun way to just enjoy a Monday night rather than sitting in and watching EastEnders on the telly basically, and that's why it's so successful really.
Sorry.
That's why we the connection there with the swimscapes. When we put the name swimscapes, it includes the escapism of swimming as well. So we're trying to desperately find a connection between Ceroc and swimming.
So you may have found one now.
Yeah, it's that sort of
Well,
brings people together and gets to do something
whatever would
completely.
suit that person.
but we can
relax.
be sure the connection on Saturday, both parties will need a huge amount of endurance
Yes.
to see through their individual
Yeah.
challenges. So the Ceroc guys will be dancing for 10 hours, and I think Kieran might have something like an award for last man standing. You might.
Yeah, well, we're from
Finish on
these
that.
guys are going to start at 6 p.m.
Yes.
We're going to start at 8 p.m. So
Right.
we're doing less than you guys,
wow.
but
It's-
yeah, we're going to start dancing at 8 p.m. and we're going to dance all the way through till 6 a.m. in the morning. So
And you've got a bar.
yeah, fully licensed bar for people to
Yeah.
get refreshments and all that sort of stuff for the night. But we're going to be doing some classes throughout the night as well. So I think our last class we're going to teach is at 4 a.m. So so we're going to do those different classes. So what I'd really like is for as many people as possible to come along and just give it a go, because we're going to do classes. And even if they can't dance Ceroc, the music's going to be on, so they can still do their handbag dancing, like, you know, they can, you know,
handbag dancing.
Oh, I'll be fine then.
they can, yeah, absolutely. So they
Swimming bag dancing.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
part of the incentive for myself is to make sure that I finish before 6, so I can,
Right,
you know, get on the dance floor in my wet speedos and
And
maybe
get
do the
there.
last hour. You know, I know a 50-year-old man in his speedos must be a sight for sore eyes. So,
Especially dancing as well.
well, that might just
Quite
keep people interested for the
They
last
won't
hour.
make sure we've got a cameraman down there.
But that's what we're going to do at 6 AM. We're going to do a last man standing photo.
Oh, right.
So for all the people that make it right to the end, do a last man standing
And how
photo.
many people have you got that have said they're coming to do this 10
Well,
hour?
it's difficult to judge, but I would love to think we'd get 150 people. I'd love to think we'd get something like that.
It's going to be a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, on our Tuesday night class in Ipswich, we get 90 people every week. So
Really?
hopefully that should, yeah. So hopefully they should all come along and give it a go and stuff. So yeah.
And obviously we touched on this is for St Elizabeth Hospice.
Yes,
So
it is.
all
Yes.
the profits from everything are
Correct.
going to this charity,
Absolutely.
which is a great charity. I mean, we try and cover a lot that they do.
Yes.
So people can obviously donate or sponsor you. I know you charge a small amount when they come in, that will all go to hospice.
That's right. Yeah.
And for the swimming guys, they can go to
The
Just
Just
Giving
Giving page on St Elizabeth Hospice website, and
Right.
you'll see my page there, Seamus's page, and I believe the other relay swimmers as well are setting up their own pages as well.
Oh,
So we're
right.
looking to raise some money from that event. But the Wellbeing will be generating money for St Elizabeth Hospice. They'll be doing their own
so it's
fundraising
a
as
whole
well.
thing.
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
And obviously afterwards, if someone's happy to come along and let us know how much you raised when that comes out,
Yeah,
that'd
absolutely.
be good for people to know,
Yeah.
and we can put that up for them.
I
Yeah,
posted to sort of 50 friends on email my link yesterday afternoon, and within about 4 hours I've raised £120 or something. Yeah,
Well
and the
done.
swimming club had raised over £200.
I must admit, normally
it's a very easy
people
way
do,
to
don't
donate.
they? For St Elizabeth's Hospice, it's quite a
Yeah, it
big
is.
charity.
Yes,
They
it
do.
is, yeah.
There'll also be tins down at the leisure centre on the day, so people
Right,
just
so
dropping
people just
in.
want to drop in change
Yeah,
or
yeah.
come along
Yeah.
and have a look. That's good. That's good. Well, now comes the scary part of the show. Because Kieran has convinced me that Ceroc is for non-dancers, and that we can learn a quick couple of moves very easily. So this is going to be really interesting. We're just going to adjust our cameras, and Kieran is going to teach me, apparently, very simple couple of moves. And I can assure you, if I manage to do it, there's no reason in the world why any of you can't go along, check out the Facebook page or the website, go along and have a go at this. Or Saturday. I can't guarantee I'll be doing it Saturday, that depends how this goes, but I'm going to give it a shot. We're just going to wait for the okay of Josh, our star cameraman. See, and we're ready. So,
Thumbs
here
up.
we go.
Excellent.
Give it a go.
Let's clap for me.
So, yeah.
So basically, on a normal Ceroc night, we would I'd start a beginner class. Okay, welcome you all in.
Right.
And we're just going to learn our basic step first of all. So if you're at home watching this now, come on, stand up and give it a go.
Stand up, come on, if I'm doing it.
Absolutely. Right, so what we want to do, guys, make
Okay.
sure we're starting nice and close. So feet parallel, nice and relaxed, bend the knees, nice and relaxed. And what we're now going to do, mate, you're going to offer your hands at waist level, palms facing inwards, thumbs pointing to the ceiling. And ladies, you're going to drape your fingers over the top and then have a bend in your wrist ladies, okay? So we're going to have something like this, so bending your wrist like that. Right. Now, on the next beat, what I'm now going to do is I'm going to lead you away, okay? Because I'm leading you.
Okay,
So I'm going to lead you away by pushing at your hands. And when I do that, you're going to take a step back with 1 foot and 1 foot only. It doesn't matter which foot.
Okay, any foot, right.
Right then, so let's give it a go. So now I'm going to push away, both step back, and then we transfer that way. So we step back at that point there, okay?
Yeah.
Now on the next beat, I'm now going to lead you in. So I'm going to do a gentle pull on your hands, and then we're both going to take a step in, okay? So gentle pull, and we step in. So
Right.
let's try that a little bit quicker. So I push you away, we step back, I lead in, we step in. A bit quicker,
Right.
we step back, and in, away, and in. Look at that smile on my face. Away,
Okay.
and in. Right, we're now going to do...
Excellent.
We'll do one move now.
Right.
Easy move called a travelling return.
So that wasn't a move.
So that was our basics.
Right,
That's what we always
You
do.
do well.
Learning into a full sense of
You're
security.
natural. You're natural.
Yeah, that's our fundamental. So
Right.
I'm going to push you away and step back. Right, what we're now going to do, we're going to swap sides, and I'm going to turn you at the same time. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull with my right hand
Yeah.
and raise the left hand. You're going to turn anti-clockwise to face the camera.
Okay.
So both step in, pull with the right, raise the left, and we end up facing the camera, left hand high, right hand low.
Okay.
And then going to just let go with the right hand, swap sides,
And I'm
both step back, and then we step back to face.
That is quite easy. That is quite easy, guys.
That's it.
That's
Basic jumping
perfect. So there's no reason why people can't go and have a go at that. I'd like to see as many people down to get me up doing that. Anybody that knows me is amazing. So, but well done to Kieran. Very good teacher. Which brings me on to obviously, do you teach? Have you got other teachers?
Yeah, we've got. I teach myself on a Monday night in Kensingland. But I also, I teach all over the country. I'm teaching in Scotland in June and Canberra and Southport. Yeah, so I teach all over the country. Yeah, we have loads of other teachers. My partner's a teacher, and we have I think we have about 8 teachers. I think we've got across the whole board. I think.
Right. Okay. And they're all as basic as that. And get somebody doing something.
For a beginner class, yeah, absolutely. We start off just learning the basic like that. Into we have 12 beginner moves in our syllabus,
Right.
and they get repeated every week. But that's the thing about this course. You don't have to book on a course. You can just simply turn up because the moves are just repeated. The beginner classes are repeated.
So anybody can just join in, and
That's
they're not
right,
going to feel like everybody's just way ahead.
What sort of music is it?
Absolutely anything from the 50s or the 40s right through to today's chart. So it literally covers all
Whatever sort
all
of
bases. Yeah,
beat
absolutely.
enough. And do you compete? Is there competition?
There is huge competitions. The Ceroc official champs are in May, 5th of May.
Right.
I used to compete. I've taken a step back from that now because I'm concentrating on more the teaching side of things. But yeah, there's huge competitions. Yeah.
But we, my partner and I, we went on to YouTube and we saw you in the Welsh Championships dancing with Charlie. It's quite impressive.
Really,
really impressive. You must have a look at that.
Loads of stuff on YouTube.
He's too modest. He's not going to say too much about it.
No, he's very modest, isn't he? But that's my claim to fame.
It's good.
You're going to have a look. Yeah. I don't think I'll quite get to that level, but never mind. Well, just to run over again then before we finish, we need everybody down to the Felixstowe Leisure Centre. A big thank you to DC Leisure who are hosting this. April 13th, that's this Saturday. You can go in any time of the day, keep going backwards and forwards, have a go at the dance taster, support the swimmers and the swimming clubs. Obviously, you know, you may find out that somebody you know is in one of the swimming clubs that are competing and going up and down. And then we have the swim-a-thon taking place at 6 o'clock.
Channel Swim. Swim-a-thon is a separate event.
Sorry, yes.
2 weeks later.
That's right, yes, that's on the 27th.
6 o'clock. And what time is Adrian Morehouse going to be?
He'll be at the Leisure Centre from 5 o'clock, meeting local swimmers on the watercrafts. So he'll
so anybody interested can go along.
can come and see Adrian at 5 o'clock.
Okay, and then they're all in at 6 o'clock, so we need lots of support there. It's going to be a massive thing. And I assume the Leisure Centre's open all through the night for people to support.
It is, and if you don't mind me just putting a request out, it seems that most of these swimmers and the SWAT people want somewhere to eat at 6:30 on a Sunday morning. So if anybody knows of any place that can serve bacon and eggs and an English breakfast at 6:30 on Sunday morning, they'll probably do really good business.
Isn't there?
Oh, they've
It's a
got
little ice
roaring
cream,
trade.
actually. I know the people who run that.
Yeah.
Ask them.
Yeah, they do a roaring
if one of them
trade.
could open up, that'd be,
And I've got a licensed bar as well. That also might help to alleviate the pain after 12 hours of swimming.
Yeah, it might do, mightn't it? And then the dance starts at 8. So anybody wants to come and see this huge dance going on.
Yeah.
We might come out a bit later and have a laugh at them, you know, when they're wearing it out. That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it?
Oh, they're a good crowd. They'll have plenty of stamina. I'm sure they'll still be rocking and rolling at 5.
Ceroc hold weekenders sort of 8 or 9 times a year, and they do dance. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's all 24/7 dancing for a whole weekend. So Cerockers are kind of used to this sort of stuff for hardcore Cerockers. Yeah, they've done weekenders before. Yeah.
Right. So to them, it's going to be.
I was thinking, what are the other clubs that are swimming? Nick?
Well, we've got
Ipswich Triathlon Club.
Triathlon Club. We've got Ipswich Water Polo Team. We've got Iceni Water Polo Team. we've got Team 21, we've got West Suffolk, we've got Sudbury swimming. Of course, we've got a strong representative from Felixstowe, at least one team.
The sea swimmers,
and Swimskates.
Felixstowe Swimming Club.
Felixstowe are trying to put 2 teams in. I'm trying to facilitate that at the moment, so it'd be nice to have 2 teams from Felixstowe. But it would be great for local swimmers to meet someone of Adrian's, success and magnitude.
Yeah, and great for people to come along who are interested maybe in getting involved in swimming.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely. There'll be lots of swimming talk going on. Adrian Morehouse carried the Olympic torch in the Olympic flame through Felixstowe. He was a torch bearer, and
so
by chance, I think it was just by chance, he just got picked for Felixstowe, and then he mentioned Felixstowe in his commentary on the BBC on the Olympics.
So they're doing the 10K.
We invited him to come and swim in Felixstowe in the sea when he came down for the Olympic torch.
But he was busy. Yeah,
but he said, maybe another time. So eventually,
very good of him to give his time as well to come along.
Yeah,
to this.
yeah. I mean,
Nick and Adrian go back a while.
Yeah, you go back.
So back more years than I care to remember. But he's coming along. He's got his own company, Lane 4. Does some great stuff. I mean, you just look at him on Wikipedia. It's not just about the swimming success. He's been sort of Young Business Person of the Year, one of Britain's top 100 thinkers. So he's got a pretty impressive, credentials to him.
Yeah.
I feel like a top thinker when I'm swimming that distance. You just.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're doing much thinking at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I don't know. I don't know what's going to feel.
Well,
to be honest, I think I'm going to start to hallucinate.
I'm going to give up, isn't it? You've got to overcome all that.
Yeah, I think if we start hallucinating, we might see sort of 100 Ceroc people at the end of the pool dancing.
Right, well,
and I don't know whether it'll be reality or hallucination. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, sure.
That'd be quite sort of bizarre for long distance swimmers to see that.
It's a real adventure.
Well, I do wish you all the luck in the world, and obviously we're going to come along and try and get some footage of both swimming and dancing to put that out for people. Anybody who can't get there, we'll get some footage of what these guys are up to and put that out. And welcome you back. I know Kieran said you'll come back if you do set up any lessons in Felixstowe. He's going to come back and let us know, so we'll let you know. Anybody interested in swimming, Swimscape, we'll put the details how you get hold of them, but they're on Facebook, websites, anything like that to get hold of them, or pop along Saturday. If you can't and you need any more information, give us a call at the studio, and there's always someone here that can help you. Okay? So it's lovely to have a chat again. Hope everybody's day goes well, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you.